We saw the reaction, the relief on his face when he scored that first one. What was it like from your perspective to see him score?
Yeah, I think the longer it goes, the more it gets kind of talked about. I think Jack is a great pro. He's just going to play and help the team win. I'm sure maybe there's part of it that, he just like to get one, and so the noise isn't out there. But at the end of the day, I don't think it affects how he plays the game. In fact, I think he's had some real good looks lately. Just haven't gone in for him, and sure enough, he gets one that basically is a tap in. So hang around the front of the net long enough, keep going there, you'll get rewarded. So good for him. The other one was just a good heads-up play by Bowman. Looked like the play was going to be dead, but he snuck behind, and nice finish.
And Braden Bowman continues to produce, right? And you're putting him in positions to succeed, but how impressive have you been with the fact that he's not dropped off to this point, 5 games?
Yeah, he's got to do it. Yes, he's getting a good opportunity, but a little bit by design when we made the decision, he has some of Stoney's attributes. We've said that. We didn't know how it would play out now, so it's easy to say that now, but we thought he could help Jack a little bit because of the right stick. He's long, he makes plays, he's good at getting pucks off the wall to the center iceman, and the power play, he's played that position before, so it kind of set up well for him, but it's up to him to take advantage of it and do it every night. And I've said this, it's hard in this league as a young guy, so I am surprised. I'll say it. I'm surprised his first call-up he's been able to be this consistent. That's a really good sign for the kid, and it's a really good sign for us. So very pleased with his game. Scores again around the front of the net. That's where Jack wants his wingers to be because he likes to control the puck on the outside, so it really worked out well.
Another young guy, Cole Reinhardt, looked like he was all over the ice tonight. What'd you see out of him in that fourth line?
Yeah, good energy. The discussion with Rhino is, he's probably the other end of the spectrum compared to what we expect out of Bowman, right? He's playing on a scoring. This guy's playing in an energy role where get the forecheck going, see if you can create a little something on that. Maybe annoy some people in the process. He drew a penalty again. Nice, clean hit. If he can, bring some physicality, him and Coley, that'd be a tough line to play against. And he won a board battle and gets an assist out of it tonight too, so he's on the score sheet. So good for him. Young legs. I think it's helping our team having those two guys in there. I think, when you're a veteran group and you see young guys that are excited to play, that haven't spent that much time in the league, I think it, it gives you a little juice as well.
Kind of an even first period for you guys. What kind of turned the tide for you guys in that second period?
Yeah, we're not a great starting team, and Utah is. So for us to be even after 10 minutes was a good thing. We're getting better at it. Each game we've been in the game quicker, so to speak. I don't know. I think sometimes in second periods, I've said, if you get the momentum and the line changes going in your favor, where you're pitting the other team in their end, and they're just getting the puck out and changing, they can't get any offensive momentum going. And I think, that's something we've been good at over the years, and identified that you got to play fast in the neutral zone in the second period. So it helped getting those 2 quick goals. Obviously, that gives us life and takes the crowd out of it a little bit. So that's probably what happened.
Zack Whitecloud has faced a little bit of adversity already this season, and he said this morning, I'm having fun again, and I think he led the D in minutes tonight. What's happened to his game?
Well, he's cleaner, and by that I mean, I think at the start of the year he was at the scene of the crime a little bit in goals against, and by kind of the expression we use means that something went wrong along the way there, and he's corrected some of that. So now and that's why I say clean. Like, yeah, every D's going to be on the ice for chances, but I think he's doing his job. That part's better. He's a little more predictable, and I think he's a little more confident with the puck area. Like, he broke pucks out tonight a lot on just some tight turn escapes where the D have to be comfortable doing that in small areas, because if he gets stripped there, it's probably going to the front of the net. So good risk-reward decisions in that regard. I think, Corsi goes up, maybe it was a little bit of a, hey, you know what, this is my spot in the lineup, and I'm not giving it up again. And it could be something as simple as that, and that's what good pros do. And we trust him to be able to, we went into the season knowing that it would happen, and now he's kind of back, I think, to level what, he wants to be at and we want him to be at. So let's keep it going, Zach, because I agree with you. I think he's been really good, and I don't know if something was going on about coming to the rink in a bad place, or if it's just sometimes, as I say, you lose your spot. But at the end of the day, he's always been a guy that practices well for us, comes to the rink in a good mood, so I'm glad to see that's back.
Another step forward, Bruce, defensively tonight to what you'd like it to look like.
Yeah, it is. We're reloading well. Listen, we gave up some chances. Our goaltender was good tonight. He was sharp, but I don't think he gave up second and third, and there wasn't a lot of sustained pressure. So make the original save. We're good at then boxing and clearing out. So, yes, it was. I think Utah's a team that likes to make an extra pass to score. So we were cognizant of that after the first five or 6 minutes, probably, that the seam plays are coming, be aware of it. And you're never quitting on a play in our end. So, and I thought our forechecks were pretty good. We created some turnovers, some anxiety, got a goal off of it. Didn't get stuck very often with odd man rushes. There was one late in the second there. I think there was our deep pinch and our forward was back. We just wasn't aware of what's going on, but we put out a fire. So that's where they can be dangerous. So discipline as well, out of the box. I think there was a time there we were taking 4 or 5 penalties a night on the PK, and that's not typically how we operate. So that part's getting better as well.
It was a pretty chippy game. You're back here in 4 days. Are you expecting there to be any kind of carryover?
I don't know. I think they probably didn't like the hit on Stenlund. It was clean, and we wouldn't like it either, clean or not. So it gets your attention. So I think that was part of it. I'm sure they're going to want to be better because that's what happens. If we were playing a team at home, they beat us and they came back in, I think it would get our attention. So that's what I expect will happen Monday. I don't know if it'll be physicality or pace, how they'll respond, but we'll see. I'm only worried about our team, and we're going to Anaheim next, so that'll be on our minds tomorrow.
Cole, what a game for you, for the team. How did you try to impact that game tonight?
Just every night, just trying to use my speed and be physical and be on the forecheck. Yeah, like we've been talking before, we're just trying to grow our game as a line too, and I think it's coming.
Not only being physical, but drawing penalties. I mean, how do you do that without, I guess, getting outside of your game?
I mean, I guess some of it comes with luck and just the way of the game, but today obviously it was probably from the hit, and they wanted some retaliation, so yeah.
Kind of a weird situation where now we'll go to Anaheim, then you guys will be back here in just a few days. The way that game played out, do you expect a nastier game from the jump on Monday?
Yeah. I'm probably going to have to do something or protect myself in some sort of way. But yeah, I mean, it's always COVID year showed that too with playing back-to-back games, and it was kind of carnage if something happened the second game. So yeah, I mean, it might happen.
I don't think we've had a chance to catch up about Braden Bowman's start, but the fact that he now has 3 goals in his first 5 NHL games, I mean, what have you made of his first week up here in the Bigs?
Yeah, he's a great player. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard to take that opportunity in stride, and he's doing just that. Yeah, we're joking around now for the Calder race, so hopefully he keeps it going.
It's 2 wins in a row, 3 in the last 5. Do you guys feel like you're finding your stride here over the last couple of games?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think our game really got away from us. We had a couple unfortunate losses and times where puck wasn't going in the net, but I think it's all coming together now, and we're doing good things.
The other night, Bruce mentioned how when it gets chippy, it kind of drags you guys into the fight. I mean, that's 2 games in a row now that's been pretty chippy. Is this, is it dragging you guys into the fight?
Yeah, I think that's part of the job as a bottom 6 guy. I think if the team's not going, you can bring some energy in some sort of way, if it's a good shift or a big hit or a fight, whatever it is. But yeah, I think we're trying to do that.
Jack, did that feel about as complete of a true team effort as it's been for a while?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've been necessarily playing poorly. Maybe just not getting the results. But, yeah, I mean, I thought we played a really strong, structured game. And, they have a lot of really talented forwards over there that make a lot of plays. So I like their defensive effort. And I thought everyone bought into, keeping them, on the outside. And, a lot of credit to the guys tonight. I thought it was, like you said, a full team effort, and it was good to get a win.
It was a pretty competitive first period, but then things changed for you guys in the second. What allowed it to open up for you?
I mean, I thought we played well in their end. Played good off the cycle, played good off the shot. It was, it was one of those games where, obviously we wanted to take away some of their offense, but at the same time, I thought we broke the puck out. Tons of credit to our defensemen. I thought they did a great job going back on pucks, and it allowed us to transition into offense. And, I think when we're doing that, we're a dangerous team.
not only tonight, seeing guys like Ben Hutton scoring and the other night as well, but a lot of the defensemen chipping in. How can that lighten the load, or does that lighten the load for you mentally, physically?
Wow, our D have been playing great lately. All 6 of them, and been contributing offensively. Obviously playing really well on our end, so it's been awesome. Guys are stepping up. It's good to see Huddy get a couple. He's getting hot, so it's awesome to see him get rewarded. And like you said, it was a full team effort. Schmieder played great, made some big saves, some timely ones as well. So I'm just trying to carry this in Anaheim.
You kind of saw your reaction on that first goal. Just how nice was it to see the puck go in the net tonight for you?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get many more that are easier than that one. So it was good to get that one. Been fighting it a little, and had some chances in the last game. Haven't seen the puck go in a minute, so it was good to see that go in and kind of carry that momentum into the rest of the second and third. So, like I said, it was Howie drives the net and Pat puts a shot. It's kind of an empty net, and then on the second one, it's a great play by Theo and Bo, just kind of walked me in. So, a lot of credit to the group tonight. It was a good team win.
And Braden got his 3rd goal in 5 games. Just about his start on the season.
Yeah, I mean, he's a super smart player. Makes a ton of little plays. He's super easy to play with. Goes to the net. He's got really good hands, and he's got a knack for scoring. So it's been great to see him get rewarded, and it's been a lot of fun playing with him.